Hello everyone and welcome. We are on 6th episode of the walkthrough and today we are starting day 1 year 2. The survivors are in high spirits from all the New Year celebrations and so am I. We have made some great improvements, some great progress in the last episode and I'm hoping to continue the same in this one. On that note, let's kick off this episode. We need to get this construction through and then we can move. Common cold. Okay, try not to sneeze on others' faces. Other than that, you can sneeze, Miss Rita. As I was saying, we need to finish off this construction real soon. And then we can move all of these workbenches inside this building. Another thing that we need to take care of rather sooner is the apparel situation, the clothing situation. I suppose a couple of our survivors, they have run down their clothing and we don't have a replacement, especially for the shirt. So for Quinn, for example, we have summer pants, so that's good. Rita can go for summer pants, that's good. However, we do need to tailor a couple of shirts real quick. Other than that, maybe we can give Umayyar this melee weapon as well. So let's get going. Mr. Umayyar, instead of doing this, maybe my friend, if you can help with doing a couple of t-shirts, please. Ken. Yep, he's butchering all these insects for insect fat. How much do we have? 20. Make use of all the insects that we have in this area. From research perspective, let's see. What are we doing in research? We are researching improved solar cell. That is important. One thing which we need to probably review is, do we need synthetic armor at this stage? And I think we don't need it. The reason being that in order to craft synthetic armor, we will need to craft these synthetics, and these synthetics will happen after this research of chemical cloth synthesis, and it will need fuel. As of now, crafting fuel in itself is a very long supply chain, and we don't want to add much more load to that supply chain. We are not there yet. This is one of the best armor in the game. I think probably the best armor in the game. And we are just knocking on the doors of middle game. So maybe not necessary at the moment. If we see as we go down, if we see that we are having surplus of fuel, everything else is taken care of, then maybe we'll move towards crafting synthetic armor. For now, I think we can go for leather armor and veggie armor. They are both good for winters, but they are not so good for summers, and I think they have a negative bonus. One thing which will be good is to get some stats while we are researching these things. Maybe that's another suggestion that will go in suggestion box for the game. After these two, maybe we can go for refrigerators and advanced research desk. And this will be a good queue to finish off. By Miss Samantha. Quinn is busy with mining and construction. Samantha is busy researching. Umayyar is helping with the t-shirt. Rita, as always, is a busy bee with the cooking and everything. And Mr. Ken is butchering the insects. And maybe we can go for an expedition once we are through. Exciting times. This is the time which we have to manage really well. It's a transitional phase. And in transitional phase, we will get multiple options. And we have to be careful that we are not opting for all the options at the same time. Otherwise, it will just be a big mess up. And we won't know where we are. So we'll take this very carefully. First thing first, we need this construction to be done, and after that, I think we will invest in electricity. Mr. Umayyah, if you could help with another shirt as well, please. Limit has been reached. This might be the case because we have not cleaned up the shelves. Let's see. So this is what we have to keep doing regularly. When our survivors change their apparels, then they keep the old apparels in the shelf. And the shelf life is literally like gone, good for nothing. But they take up the count of this tailor machine. So as of now, the tailoring machine will think that we have all the jackets, but we don't. So click on this button where we group items by type so that we can see individual items, and then right click on the ones which we want to dismantle. And since we have pressed dismantle, you see the summer pants is now in stock 0. It was 2 previously. Similarly for the other rack, let's see if there's something which is taking up space. I don't think we will be using this beanie anytime soon, so I will dismantle that one before it runs its shelf life. We will probably, from farming perspective, I'm thinking that maybe we'll need these skin bark near to the base now. This will be good. Not for fortification, just the fencing. Just the old-fashioned fencing, you know, will be enough. And maybe a fence door. Scrap metal would do just fine. We might need to bring shrubs and trees close to our base as well. So a good way to do that is to observe these shrubs. These are the closest to our camp. Samantha will be more than happy to observe these real quick. A lot is happening right now. As I said, this is a transitional phase. A lot of things will be happening at the same time, so we need to be in control of what happens when. Otherwise, it gets out of control real quick. It gets out of hand. There will be attacks, we'll need to do expeditions, researches will take longer, there will be a lot of handling which will be required from furnaces and all these fermentations, planting, harvesting, mining, construction, everything. So we need to choose our battles here. And we will. Not to worry at all. A new day, and I'm thinking, should we send Ken for an expedition? Or should we wait for an expedition to pop up? Since we are in year 2, just when we were talking about it, spaceship debris crash. A large burning object, most definitely a chunk of a spaceship, crashed in the distance. There was something peculiar about its shape. Intriguing. I think this is a hint that we need to go for expedition, Mr. Ken. Let's do that. Is this the one? Peculiar crash. This one. No hot air balloon supplied with fuel. Okay, Mr. Ken, this is where you'll have to start. Refuel the balloon and then let's go for expedition. If you can hear me. I'm trying a few settings with my mic, and sometimes I have seen that when I speak in very low volume, then it doesn't go through into the video. So apologize folks if something like that happens. It's all a learning curve for me. But do let me know if something like that happens. If you're watching it, you see something unusual, do let me know so I can go back, review and correct it so that it doesn't happen again. It will be great help. I'll appreciate. Mr. We need that t-shirt. Ah, limit has been reached. Okay, let's first make sure that our survivors have at least a t-shirt. Good. And maybe it's good time for you to change your jacket as well, Miss Rita. You go for this jacket. I think we'll keep synthetic ones for someone like Ken, who is going a lot on expeditions and is always on the front line. Let's do that. So here it is. We need to dismantle that. We have to make sure we do the right click. Otherwise it will screw up all the numbers. Good. A lot of things are happening, as I said. Fantastic speed. I'm thinking to prepare a bit towards the defenses. So maybe we'll move these a bit back. And we'll create a platform here on which we can have our turrets, sensors, all the good things. We need to be in a situation where we are able to defend without the help of any survivors. Pneumonia for Miss Rita. Mild, but we have antibiotics, so that should be good. Where is it? Yeah, we have 10. Maybe I will increase the count to 15 just to be on the safer side. It won't make a difference in handling or anything else. New insect nest. Looks pretty far off from where we are. Yep. Can you see? This is huge distance. Nah. At the crash site, part of the debris caught my attention, so I went to investigate. Doing so, I found the remains of a communications hub, and with some effort, I was able to pull out an intact orbital radio core. This is a fantastic find for us, because this is the ultimate set of devices that we need to establish a satellite connection with outer space. With the help of these devices, we can connect with any spaceship which is passing by and is in our range. So these passing spaceships, they will offer different kind of helps, including rescue of one of the survivor. So as you can understand, this is a very end game related research and constructions. And I'm happy that we have this option ready with us and we can plan our evacuations as and when we feel comfortable. However, before we install these devices, we need to automate defending of our base, else we'll be crushed to death by continuous and sporadic attacks. At least we have the option to go back whenever we want, so we don't have to wait for it anymore. Mr. Quinn is pretty busy with mining. I'll see if I can give him some options for mining here. And maybe if he feels that these are closer than the options he already have, then he can make that choice. Always good to have choices. This room is almost done, Mr. Quinn. Come on. Just the last wall. And maybe I will add window to it as well. Couple of windows will make a lot of difference. Harvesting and planting. Oh my god, we have pretty big farm now. Must be taking a lot of time to manage it. 17, good. Just one more stone remaining. Mr. Quinn, I wanted to finish this room as soon as possible. Improved solar cells. So now we have these solar cells with us. As soon as this room is done, we will install it and we'll start working towards generating some electricity for our base. Fantastic. Super excited about it. It will save us a lot of time from handling perspective. Ken is at a point of meltdown. What happened, mate? Nothing. He's just crushingly unhappy. Okay. I hope you feel better. What's the meat situation? We are running okay, but it can be better. I think we'll need some more meat because it takes time for it to dry up, the drying rack. Another thing is it will boost up the mood for Mr. Ken. So it serves two purposes for us. Nice. Good tailoring there, Mr. Umayyad. Thanks for taking care of all of it. Twin, my friend, I think I will have to force you to finish this room now. We will do some cutting of palm trees and maybe some bushes as well, just to keep the supply running. Slowly and gradually, I would want to move towards mining these ores as well. And it will be used in the furnace to smelt some of the metal alloys. Mr. Quinn, all eyes on you today, okay? Because I want this construction to finish. As simple as that. I'm tired of waiting now. Good. If I can force you to this, missing resource. Okay, good. I think our choice of giving him this option here, it worked. Seems like these are the closest option. Maybe I will add a few more rocks to this list of mining. Good. Working hard, Mr. Umayyad. Researching hard, Miss Samantha. Rita is busy dismantling the cloth. Beautiful base, beautiful map. Really good. And here we go. Done, done, done. So this room is ready as well. Now what we can do is we can start to move all these workbenches inside the room. Let's start with the wooden workbench. Move and move. We'll keep both the wooden workbenches together just so that we are not searching for them all the time. Then comes the tailoring bench. And last but never the least, our research desk. Now, this is the calculation we made while laying down this room. We wanted 6 tiles, and the reason was that we can place 3 rows of these workbenches, and it has worked for us really well. Seems like it was a good decision. This will be best use of the space. Best use of all the effort that Quinn has put in to construct this room. Now, while we are waiting for these workbenches to be moved, maybe we can start planning some of these electricity related stuff. First thing is we need to generate electricity, and there are 2 options. One is the solar panel, other one is wind turbines. These are the only 2 natural resources to generate electricity. There are generators, power cell generator and a normal generator as well. I think we have not researched it yet. but they are more like a backup. You can't keep running them all the time unless somehow you have so many survivors that you just keep generating power cells or fuel. So let's start with improved solar panels. This is a good place to start. Yep, looks like a good place. Maybe 1, 2, 3. And we'll place 3 wind turbines. 1, 2, and 3. We'll put in a couple of batteries just so that we can run electronic or electrical devices even when these generators are not working. These power generators are not working. Another thing, if you notice, is we have invested in future very slowly, but yes, we have. And it just makes it easier for us to plan these things out real quick, because now we don't have to wait either for electronics or for metal alloys or for wood or anything. So that's what we'll keep doing. We'll keep investing in the future so that when we have to make a decision, we don't have to wait for materials as much. All of these things need to be connected via electricity pole. So we'll run down a line here. 1, 2, 3. They need to be connected by this wire, otherwise they're of no use. Maybe as of now this is a good place to stop, and maybe we can put in one of these guys here. Yeah, this will ensure that our houses are connected to electricity as well. Good. Samantha, you're transporting a lot of things. Thanks for doing all the handling stuff. What I really want you to do is move these desks now. Okay, enough transporting, Miss Samantha. Move these desks. And now we can press shift and we can allocate multiple instructions to Samantha at the same time. And the last one, please. The tailoring bench. Fantastic. Mr. Umair should be happy because now his agoraphobia will be taken care of. Risk of meltdown for Mr. Quinn because he is hungry and drowsy. Make use of schedule, my friend. I'm not gonna micromanage you. Okay? Okay. Another thing, now that we are generating electricity, we need some consumers. Consumers are the devices which will consume electricity, and we have to balance between the demand and the supply. These 6 devices, they will generate a lot of electricity. I think it's 40 each. So 120 plus 120, around 240 volts of electricity. The bulbs, if you want to go with ceiling lamps, it will consume only 1 electricity. So very easy option to put 1 bulb each in each of these rooms. Okay, yeah, 3, 4, 5. We can put a couple of these here as well. 1, 2. And this should light up this area real bright. Now we have to be careful as well on the number of construction we want to do. As I said, it can go out of hand real quick. So let's wait. Let's give Mr. Quinn some time to take care of all these constructions before we move on with new ones. The next what we will do is we'll create a couple of furnaces because I want to start crafting or smelting some of the cement. This is required at some point in time, not so far away, not in far future. So yeah, we'll start investing into it right away before it becomes a sticky point. Another thing, while the light bulbs are getting connected, we'll extinguish all the oil wall lamp. So that will reduce our handling time. 5 less things to manage. Farm situation. Okay, so we have finished observing the bushes, so maybe we can plant them here. I don't need to protect them with a fence or anything. It's just an open world thing. Even if it gets destroyed, I don't care too much. Researched leather armor. Then maybe what we can do is we can prioritize a few things. Jacket, summer, baseball camp, and maybe sneakers as well. So we don't get any options in t-shirts with those with the leather or synthetics. We start with the jacket, so maybe 3 leather vest. Pants, 3 leather leggings, 3 each. Boots and hats. Good. Mr. Umayyah, you have a long list of tailoring to do. Good job in keeping up to speed with our usage of liquid fuel. And maybe it's time for us to go for another expedition. Rita has reached cooking level 7. Fantastic, congratulations. You are the master chef now. Samantha has reached intellect level 7. Good job, good job. The happiness levels are pretty good, except for Mr. Quinn, because we have seen that, yeah, he finds it difficult to follow the schedule for some reason. I think we can give this feedback to the developers and they can add some smarts to how Mr. Quinn is managing his time. It might be related to how construction happens as well. Look at those bright rooms now. Power of electricity. Wow. Amazing. Look at that. I suppose for this room, we used soft carpet made out of cotton, and it shows so well. Just look at the texture of the surface. While for the other rooms we went with tiles, and you can see the texture here which is different as well. Looks beautiful. The detailing, the graphics in this game is astonishing. It's still an early access game and I'm surprised how much effort and thinking has been put into it. All these small details matter, especially in a survivor game. It just matters a lot. Okay, I think we have full construction done to whatever we needed from electricity perspective. Now what we can start doing is we can start to clean up this area, and then we'll come to this area and we'll make another room, a big room here, which will be used as the cooking room. But before that, I want to clean up this area and build something here. Let's see how we'll do this. R. So we use R to rotate like this. Yep. So one thing which we have to take care of is how much area these construction takes. So if we construct something in this orange zone, then we'll have to move this lightning rod away. Similar is the thing with these staircases. So in order for our survivors to use this staircase, the area till this orange line has to be kept free. So we can't construct anything over there. So with that in mind, let's see what we can do. So let's first start with area that is safe. Okay. So this is a safer area. Nobody is gonna complain about this one. Good. And then the next thing we can do is try to figure out what to add in these smaller sections. Maybe this much is good enough. After that, yeah, you see that blue color, which means that if I construct here, then the stairs are gone. that door will be inaccessible. So this looks like a good option actually. This looks good, yeah. And we'll do some flooring. I kind of like the soft carpet. Just adds that texture. What happened? Flooring, soft carpet, please. From there till there. Flooring, soft carpet from there till there. Thank you. And maybe we can add some ceiling lamps. 1, 2, and 3. Fantastic. I'm keen to see how all this will look like. I'm excited. This should look good. Can we extend this area a bit? Can we use it like this? Yep, I think we can. Yes, good, good, good. If we can, then we will. Aggressive animals 21, and these are the scorpions. Wow. These animals have a ranged attack. They're a tricky bunch to deal with. And I'm just thinking if I should wait for them to attack us, or should we take things in our control and attack them before they attack us. I think we will attack them. I don't want to take any chances. We are in a solid position. I don't want to lose that position at any cost. So this might add a little bit of delay to our proceedings, but better safe than sorry. Mr. Ken, Mr. Om, let's have some fun. Can you hit this guy? Good job. Others are up for taking as well. Good. They're coming towards you. Run back. Hit and run. Hit and run. Hit and run. Hit and run. Mr. Ken, as always, missing out. Go, go, go. Nice. Let's hit this guy. This one. One more. You see them? They were attacking there. With ranged venom. Very deadly. Oh, come on. Don't let them come too close to you, please. Hey, what next? Can you hit it? Come on. How much closer do you wanna be? Ah, that one was a dead one, okay. Good, good. Run back. Run back. 6 of them are attacking us. Run back. Nice job. Only if you stop missing. These are the slowest moving animals you can find in the wild, and you can still keep missing. Oh my god, it can deflect as well. Don't get too close to it, please. Good job. What? Who's remaining? Good job. Last 2. Nah, I don't want to take any chance. We'll hit them. We'll hit them while we can. Oh. Don't know where that came from. Oh, come on, stop missing, please. They're both attacking now. Back. And finish it off. Finish off this attack, please. Good job. Unwrap and back to what you were doing before. We will make sure that we butcher these guys so that we have ample animal fat. Security signal. The site of a recent crash started emitting an automated high-frequency security signal. The codes are characteristic to the military modules. The signal is either coming from one of the ship defense systems or from one of the onboard recon vessels. Okay. We will be more than happy to explore. Umair and Samantha have got engaged. Wow. Good work, Mr. Umair. And congratulations, Miss Samantha. I think what it means is that we'll have to bring you guys in the same room and adjacent to each other to give you happiness bonus. Otherwise, you'll be unhappy. Let's wait for the next morning and we'll do it. Look at this room. So bright. Wow. Looks beautiful. I'm loving it. I suppose we can have a wall in here as well. So, wall, wooden, please. Yep. This will look good. Ken has already taken the instruction and yeah, you can see he has cleaned up this area forward. And that's how we are able to manage so many constructions, because we are planning things slightly ahead. We need to keep these numbers to a decent place. The thing which we are missing out on is the cement, and I'm not gonna wait anymore on that. So production, furnace. Let's have 2 of them to start with. Ken, we are going on an expedition. There's a security signal we have to explore. He's having fun in the new room. No butchering, mate. No butchering. Let's go for the expedition. Da-da-da-da. Security signal. Ken, send close. The happiness levels are pretty good. I love it. If it remains consistently high, then we'll try our luck and we'll add 1 more hour of work to their schedule. But there's already enough happening at this stage, so we won't try it right now. Antibiotics, pickled. Oh my god, this is not set up properly. We just want to ferment these pickled vegetables forever. Good to have it checked. Mr. Quinn, super fast with construction. So much construction has happened in like last 3-4 days. My goodness. Amazing. Nice farm here. The farm has grown much bigger than I initially thought. And still, it's literally just enough, because if you see, we have cactus fruit, which is only 170 from the last harvest. Only that much is remaining, which is not a huge number. We need them to be converted into pickled vegetables as well. Expedition complete. What do we have? An impressive sight greeted me as the balloon neared the crash site. The oval-shaped metal silhouette of an almost intact armory bay in the middle of a smashed debris and a ruined forest, still burning violently. Panicked animals trapped between the flames are trying to flee. Many more lie around already dead. I suspect that if left as it is, the inside of the armory bay will build up pressure from the heat and burst. So what are our options? Free barbecue. I'm not interested. So this option is gone. That's easy. The chance for survivors is small, but go look. It poses some risks as well. Put out the fires so we can visit and search the place later. Not interested in scavenging. We are pretty solid with scavenging as of now. I think we'll take our chance. Okay. So it didn't work out. I searched this horrid graveyard, but was faced only with mangled bodies and flickering screens displaying flat red lines. No vitals. I can't afford to spend more time searching. No worries, my friend. Come back. Come back. We'll try again. Better luck next time. Veggie armor is done. But we'll wait for leather armor to be tailored first. Anyone in urgent need of an apparel? No, no, no. Oh, pretty decent. Good, 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 good. Once this area is constructed, we'll put the foundation for our cooking room, where we can have some electric burners, electric stoves, refrigerators, and all the good stuff. Super excited with how this game is going for us. We have been managing things really well because this is a single storage which we have, and we have not been able to either go above or go under. So just enough, I think. Just enough is the word. We are using this storage facility really well. We are doing just enough to keep things moving. No surplus, not much of wastage, all good. With wastage, one thing which I can check is glitter caps, good. And meat soup, yeah. This is what I thought. Our insect meat is finishing so quick. Yeah, I thought that something is consuming the insect meat. And that's why we keep running out of it so quick. We have now unselected this item from the cooking menu as well. And that could be because we were getting fresh supply of insect meat and Rita was not happy to cook from these dried meat. That will not be the case anymore. Ken is at a risk of meltdown. You ate on foot. Come on, mate. Come on. Don't worry. Be happy. Meteor rain. This will bring some more ore near our base. I hope so. Good job. And Mr. Quinn, should we be mining some ore? Maybe once this construction is done. Let's start to smelt. Nah, not smelt, sorry. Bake concrete until we have 300 of it. And we'll need stone for that. So we have 279 stone, which is fine. A lot of this 279 stone will be consumed in the construction of our cooking room. But we have enough for Quinn to mine until 300. Cool. Whatever we can get from this, it will be a bonus. Researchers going well. Fantastic. Samantha is just cracking it up. What else can we do? Maybe electric smelting and battery optimization. Yep, these are two good options for now. I think I forgot or I missed to do this. Okay. How much cloth do we have? Enough. Enough. More than enough. I think we hunted some of the animals here, and yeah, these hides, that's what I was thinking, that they won't have been picked. So once these guys wake up, maybe this is one thing we can do. Let's bring all the hides, because now we are tailoring few of our apparels from leather, and it takes time for those hides to turn into leather. It has to go on this drying rack before it can turn into leather. Takes time. Music night. Samantha, let's gather and dance at 19 hours. Great idea, let's do it. Our wood situation is not so great, but we already have instructions for Mr. Ken, so as soon as he will find some time, we'll get it through. Quinn is helping with harvesting, and Rita goes back to planting. As soon as there's a harvest, Rita goes back there and plants new seeds. Keeps our stocks running. Day 9, last but one day for this episode. We have made huge progress in this episode. I'm super happy. I never thought I could do so much in 10 days of the game. One thing we can do is now start moving some of the things from here, so we can clean up this area for construction. So, large stone table, move. Will this be a good idea? Yeah, I think so. And let's move the chairs as well. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we can move these dartboards. So before we move the dartboards, I wanted to check if I can put this wedding arch somewhere here. Nah, nowhere? Just here, yeah? Okay. Not too sure. But again, what are we going to use this space for? Like, it's better than putting it here, right? Or wasting time in more construction. Maybe we'll just put it here. Yeah. At the center of everything. We'll bring our dartboards now. So this area is getting cleaned. Yep. It would be a fun marriage. If somebody got married, it will be a fun marriage, because you will have all your entertainment items nearby. Move this guy here. Move this guy here. And I was thinking maybe move this guy here. And maybe we can make a couple of more of these. So when we have musical night the next time, we can enjoy it along with them. Nice. Beautiful central area. Our electricity consumption is only 10, while we are producing more than enough. Much more than enough. Distillation. Nice. Going strong, guys. Going strong. Fantastic. The areas which lack electricity, I would use shroom torches for those areas. For example, here. Maybe one here. Maybe move this one to the side so we get this entire area as a rectangle. Planting, salvaging, eating, celebration. Oh yeah, music night. Yay. Nice one, guys. Luckily, there were no tickets for this music fest. Okay, with that music fest, we are on day 10, which is our last day for this episode. Hopefully, I should be able to lay some foundations for our cooking room. That will be a good place to end this episode as well. And another thing is we have to bring those hides back. So that's something I'm not going to miss out on. There are 98 hides. So certainly not going to miss out on these. Haul hides. Haul hides. Are there any more? Nah, that's it. Yep, good. So Mr. Quinn will help us hauling the hides back to our base. Let's deconstruct. And what else can we do? Yeah, once this is deconstructed, we'll construct the new building. So tailoring is going strong, crafting is going strong. Food, as always, Rita is impeccable. We have done a few expeditions. We have survived an attack, that too a scorpion attack, 20 scorpions, my goodness. And we are going well. We are going well. Food situation is also superb. We have researched refrigerators. Fantastic. Now, while they are doing their work, I think I can start constructing this room, which will be our cooking room. Not too close. Yep. Ah, what happened? Wedding. Samantha and I have been in love and engaged for what seems like an eternity. No, it doesn't seem like an eternity, mate. It was just 2-3 days back. We think it's time to seal our relationship in a makeshift ceremony. We can gather around the wedding arch and celebrate being in love at 2 p.m. 14 hours. Of course, go ahead, mate. If that's what you want, go ahead with it, please. So tomorrow at 14 hours, we'll have a wedding between Umair and Samantha. Everyone is cordially invited. It will be in the next episode, so please don't miss on it. Let's put the foundation for the room. Ta-da! Just want to see if I'm too close to this drying rack. 6 is good. 6 by 10. What does it mean, 6 by 10? 6 by 10. Maybe 5 by 12 or 4 by 12. 5 by 12, yeah. With 5 by 12, we can have 2 rows and, yep, quite some space for standing as well. This is much bigger than what I initially thought. But let's go for it. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Again, doors at the corners. We want to save any time we can for our survivors. Windows are a mandate. They are not optional anymore, my friends. And we will go with flooring of ceramic tiles or maybe skin bark. I think it's skin bark. How many do we have? 70. I don't want to take any risk. Let's go with soft carpet if we have enough cloth. Okay, everything is almost not enough. We'll go with wooden. Yeah, we'll go with wooden. Good. What happened? Flooring, wooden. Ta-da! Ta-da! Good. Wow, I can't believe. Look at our camp now. Shooting star. A meteor with a long trail blazed in the sky and fell not too far from the camp. It could be a small piece of debris or a genuine meteorite. Okay, okay. So next episode we have to do an expedition, shooting star expedition, and we have much awaited marriage ceremony for Umayyad and Samantha. And on that note, I think guys we can call this episode as done. Hope you are enjoying the walkthrough, and it would make a huge difference if you can like and subscribe. Do let me know what I can do differently as well in the comments. I want to connect with you guys and see if there's something. I'm investing a lot of time in this. Why not do it which suits you as well? So yeah, keep safe and game on, folks.